try OBS. Thank you, though. Hey. Hello, everybody. Sorry for being late. I was watching a video and I just completely lost track of time. We're back. We got quests to do, in theory. In practice, you know, very bad at, you know, doing quests. Very bad at questing. Because part of questing is getting to the quests, and that is just hard, isn't it? I think I was setting this army to... Jeez, the source is weird too. See, the problem is, right, I can't send it too far away, because I still do need to, defend the actual Crusade capital. So that is a thing that needs to happen. What's in this army? There's zombies. We can give it a shot. It's gonna take until tomorrow anyway to get there. What it should do is the game should warn you whenever you Special messenger from Gallifrey was delivering a missive to Dresden, which ran to a sentry patrol by accident. The last soldier took the messenger for an enemy and attempted to search him, which ran contrary to the messenger's instructions. Sentries were killed. Messenger has arrived in Dresden, not awaiting the commander's judgment. Well, this just seems the best, right? The Queen's servants think they have the right to kill Crusaders. Let's also blame the officer from the capital for this tragedy, claiming the messengers was given poor instructions and publicly demanded that the crown compensate the families of the deceased. This act to strengthen the commander's authority. Yeah, I mean, how dare they fucking murder just some random poor guys? Poor people. They were doing something like, hey, we need to check you because obviously we can't just let fucking anybody walk. It's, you know, here, there, anywhere. And he's like, well, I've got orders to fucking murder you. And I'm like, what? I gotta make sure this message gets there. So obviously, the only answer is to fucking kill you. Which honestly, if you work in customer service, it's basically how it goes. Yes, I need to speak to the manager, and in order to do so, I have to fucking murder you. We can't do anything there. That's a long acting quest. I'm not gonna walk way over there just to search this shit right this second. I can't fight the tower myself, sadly enough, because apparently can't fight a whole fucking army. Who would have thought? I guess what we're gonna do is, because I don't know how this teleport works even. We're just gonna fall behind the army. Not taking the path which has demons on it, thank you. What we might want to do is also clear out that, just for a faster track to the, oh shit, everybody's tired, I think. I think my party's on just as bad of a sleep schedule as I am. Pretty sure I still only slept for 3 hours today. Oh, cool. Okay, so quick save. Oh yeah, about that, guys. Would you like a pit? Did none of them go in? I know one of them did.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Which, you know, isn't enough, but, you know, it's something. There's a lot more dead Crusaders here than I'd like. Which, you know, I think it's just one. Try the pit, asshole.
You wide open.
Fuck.
Do not hold back.
I wonder what that... Sounded like there was a weird magic, like, cancellation noise there. By the way, if I haven't said, hello everybody, welcome back to Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. I'm apparently just dumb, but you know. I think we all realistically knew.
You won't survive me.
I think that's, you know... Whoa, where did that guy go? Oh, that was that guy teleporting in, I guess.
Strike as one.
It was probably that noise. Yeah, we're gonna rest anyway, we might as well just fucking fire off all our spells, right? Who needs fucking any kind of, any amounts of, you know, caution? We're just really working hard to figure out what the word I was looking for there was. Oh, something killed the dinosaur. Oh yeah, the dinosaur fell in the pit. Dinosaur fell in the pit. That's right.
Attack.
Dinosaur got pitted. Nice.
It's your time.
There isn't another pit, boy, is there? There's the pit boy.
Mind over muscle.
Beautiful. Is there another pit boy? I should really cancel that pit. I mean, it's a good spell to keep people out of the combat. I also kind of wish the positive healing would Is there a... I don't see the creature. Oh, okay, I guess he was invisible.
We shall overcome.
I don't know. Really confusing there.
Endure this.
You're in my way.
I don't know why he was invisible. I don't know if he cast it on himself and maybe he popped in, had invisibility, fell in the pit. We couldn't see him because, you know, he was invisible. And the rest is more or less history. Pit him again. Just fucking into the pit again, right? Sure, I'll try this one. I think I can cast it twice. Why? Is that a part of the spell? Fist-sized ball, range touch, strike. Except for hit, do 1d6 damage, force damage. You're stuck by this. It's good, right? Because it bowls the. I have to hit shift. Using my second hand. Okay, no, it's not a I know there's just spell prone, which I think we have something for, but I don't remember what. I took something to do with fucking... Ooh, magic. Take that. Take that. Should have quick save in case there's another fucking monster over here.
Godspeed.
Just, you know, another random monster who didn't decide to join the fight because you know, they tend to do that.
I heed the voice of the spirits.
Another pit. Get him, Triceratops.
Make
You
every
know.
strike count.
Whoa!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Apparently there's fucking 3 of them over there. Okie dokie. Okie dokie.
The spirits demand your blood.
Could you fucking stop with the fucking fireballs? God damn it, man.
You had your chance.
I see you fuckers like it. Nice to kill me. Five damage. Apparently they don't really care about fire.
Forgive me for this
Pain
failure.
is excruciating.
You won't survive me.
Why did it sound like Nino was taking damage? Just a question. Could we have left? No. Okay. So this fight had to happen.
You are today's sacrifice.
Simply business.
Simply business. Boom, boom, boom. Let's walk this way. Fire 4 shots at him. So where the fucking... What the hell is that thing? Who's... Oh, it's the fucking Crusader guy again.
Go for their heart.
Well, he's dead. My fucking god. Ugh. Wolves, attend me. Hoping it worked. Oof. Uh... Only 35 health. Really could have more.
Am I at my limit?
Because you know that fucking snake's on its way over. And he's dead. Am I in a position to put them into a regular pit? The answer is maybe, but where the fuck is Leon? No! I'll be up in a turn or two.
So this is how it feels.
This is not my time yet.
Continue.
Wow. Sword snake. Not even once. Combat at Pathfinder is very difficult. I mean,
Let us not hesitate.
not overly wrong. No, no, stop. Okay.
You're a good person.
Can you cast
I like you.
heal on the dinosaur just to give him a little bit extra health? He's not really useful, but you know he'll act as a meat shield. Because I don't know if the these aren't magical, are they? I don't know if it's gonna run off before it's gonna be useful, but we might as well try, you know. Fire protection from you. It's in the same spot. I just always fucking never look.
The last one for me.
Show some of them those paladins. Ba 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 ba. Ba da ba ba da ba ba da ba bum. Cool. Nice miss.
I'll cut you wide open.
Victory is worth the pain. Plan went awry.
Oh my gods. I'm assuming that she's not gonna count as a person, right? She is an outsider, so we could try to banish her ass. That was my fault. My fault for being dumb. Yeah. She doesn't mean to all mind things, right? Well, it would have worked, you know, had I not missed.
The spirits demand your blood.
Plan went awry. Damn.
across the wrong mongrel.
Come on, one fucking hit, buddy.
Went awry.
Do not hold back.
Love when you pull this shit game. I do love when you pull it. It's so much fun. Stop! Get away from the mage. Get away from the mage. Was she the one with the spell? No. No, it's someone else. Where's my... Didn't I have somebody with Dispel Magic? Just because it's worth a shot, you know. God damn it. She's rolled a fucking 5. Plus a 20. What is a fucking DC anyway? Good. He killed his friend.
You won't survive me. Strike as one.
I dissipates. My God. Hey, could you stop doing specialty damage, buddy?
You are today's sacrifice.
You're not allowed. Stop doing special damage. You're not allowed. Oh my God. And you stop having spells on you. What I talked to you about this. You're not allowed to have spells. Some shit like that happens.
Go for their hearts.
Oh, apparently that was my entire turn, so I just wasted a key point. Hey. Should have actually also cast,
Hold on.
Stop! Stop!
For this failure.
Stop! My God, this fucking one Brimarack warrior. I do also love the fact that, you know, of course, even though I
Endure this.
I only use one attack, right? So I'm not allowed to use my one attack and
Godspeed.
then decide that I want to take my movement. Oh, jeez, thank you. Knight Commander! The old paladin nods to you like an old friend. You've turned the worldwood into quite the thoroughfare. Every time I go hunting, we meet you or your crusaders. That's what I do. I fight demons without trying to conceal it. A approving smile appears in the old man's face. Fighting spirit, that's good. Why are you so intent on avoiding the crusaders, my friend? I'm in my 70s. I've been fighting demons most of my life. And I've seen the crusades from the inside. They almost killed my faith in Iomade and my determination. This is why I fight my war alone now. I'll never stop protecting the world from demons. But fighting alongside crusaders whose crazed fanaticism pulls them into spinelessness and treachery and back again like a swinging pendulum? No. Good old Harold, the hand of the inheritor. He is brave and strong, but I can't place all my trust in one person. Even the best of angels. We are mortals. We have our own life. Just one. Farewell, Knight Commander. May the inheritor keep you safe. Oh, cool, a level up. How do we get a level up? I'm just so happy that I don't have to focus on everybody's level up stuff now. I don't have to focus on mine. Actually, on hands might be nice because it would give me more of the channel as well. I don't have a mount, so that's gonna be a hard pass. I didn't take the mount stuff. The other stuff seemed cooler. Oh. Spell penetration. Oh, the bashing finish. 2-weapon fighting shield bash, huh? The problem is, right, like, this dragon fight will dragon... I think we're gonna go with improved critical, realistically. But, oh, well, fuck. You have to pick a weapon for it, and... Well, I, you know, would like to use a longsword, I think, right? Can I, Yeah. I'd like to use a longsword, but the problem is finding a good one. Because I think we're ending up using, like, we're using a two-handed axe right now. So I guess we could try to find a new lug Thord. I mean, you know, his feet. Yeah, the problem is I have to get somebody with the same feet. Let me go back real quick. Let's level up everybody else. See what they're getting. Just because, you know, if one of them happens to take,
To move out.
that's gonna be a hard no, I think, at this point. Well, the one of the people we're not currently using might take it, but that's fine. We are casting a lot of fire spells anyway. Hold monster. Hold monster. Gee whiz, boss. We're gonna hold a whole monster. The thing is, right, the dragon style is... Oh, God, fucking gotta click on it. Call upon the dragon climb. When you make this style by 2 saving throws against sleep effects, further you can add 1 point. Here we go. Unarmed strike on a given round. I don't make unarmed strikes, so I don't know why this would be a good thing specifically. Unarmed strike damage rolls. I mean, the +2 bonus saving throws is, I guess, nice, but again, right, like, I don't make punches and kicks. I'm not a monk. I don't know why it's offering me the dragon style stuff. Or why it's telling me that it's recommended. Like, if I, as you can see, stuff that you can't quite get yet. So, Dragon's Ferocity isn't a prerequisite for anything. And then I kind of wish they were in alphabetical order here. I guess I could just search it if I was really that hell-bent on, here we go. Yeah, so they're not prerequisites for anything. That's just it. That's the whole line. And why is my dog going nuts downstairs? Not to be an ASMR, get wings. Shame. I feel like that would be too on the nose, though. I kind of like the idea of just, you know, human paladin. Just a guy. He's an old man. He's joined the crusade. He was in the crusade. He's probably, you know, reaching towards the end of the magical tail. Kid snakes get magical tails. Huh. If you can be a vampire. I wonder how you get to be a vampire. Because I feel like, you know, if I were going to do a lich run, I might take that into effect. Whenever you reach, you can make a persuasion check to intimidate enemies within 30 feet for the action. I have to be an Oread. Oh, that's the stone guy. Which, you know, I'm not a fucking stone man. Dirty trick. You kinetic warrior. All this stuff, like, again, right? If you're playing this game this way, don't look at this stuff. Honestly, it's nice to know this stuff, but it's not very good. Meaning, like, you know, this all this nonsense down here, it's nonsense. It's nonsense. Don't I already have selective channel? Yeah, I already have selective channel. Why are you telling me about it down here? Disarm. Intelligence 13. Wow. Yeah, I didn't make a very smart character, so yeah, that's fair. That is fair. I also don't use light weapons. Shield bashing is kind of, you know, I don't do two hot weapon fighting, so, which I also can't even get. So lay on hands extra would just give me one more use of the stuff, which we might consider near the ending of the playthrough. I don't think let's say 15. Oh jeez, power attack. I don't know. I think my decision was kind of made at the beginning, to be honest. The improved critical would be nice. I don't think my character has perception as one of its main focuses, so alertness isn't very good. Allied spellcaster's not gonna matter. I mean, I can focus on armor, which is a +1 bonus for a whole thing. Which focus. You can roll wheeling as a full round action. Don't use trickery. I don't. Wait a second. Make a targeted spell. No, this is one I think of. There was Let me see if I could just find it. If you successfully dispel, no. I thought there was and maybe it's a mythic thing. I think actually it's a mythic thing, and that's why I can't find it. Yeah, let's just take the longsword. We'll try to, you know, I do want to, as with all the games that I have to make characters in, there is a little bit of roleplay, you know. I'm packing spent 2 years of smite. God, every time I see that, you know, it's just funny to me. I don't know what's wrong with the game. I don't know why that was and it would happen in Kingmaker too. So I don't know what it is about my games, or maybe it's just a general thing and they never noticed it. If this targets evil hunter. So I'm sorry, does Smite Evil not require you to, as a swift action paladin, choose one target? If this target is evil. Oh, okay, that's pretty good. I just like seeing him just gain in size. He is growed. I also like to know why,
I am helpful, am I not?
just garbage. Garbage. We just gotta check, because the problem is, right, you know, weight is an issue in this game. You know, believe it or not, any game that has a weight mechanic, you gotta be careful with, because you end up, well, I don't know about you, but I end up just picking up fucking everything. Literally everything. I wonder if the other thing would have been better. About, like, not my crusade, no. I would never let such trickery and villainy take place. I think he might be like a cool character to recruit. Maybe we should stop by the capital and just sell this shit. We're kind of in the area, right? Yeah, fuck it, we got time, and I don't have to go to the capital, but Stop. They don't have the movement back yet, okay. I think it's at daytime they get their movement back. Nino, are you injured? I'll heal you right away. Don't move your fingers, alright? Otherwise, they'll set in like that and you'll look like a chicken's foot. Would it be possible to break all the bones and heal them in a way that give my body additional advantages? Girl, wait. Hold your magic. I want to try to lengthen my finger bones. Ooh. Artificial Yoi hands. Okay. To start a second army. It's gonna take another fucking week before we get anything else, but you know, what you could do. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. It is a. Doesn't say. Can I move you out slightly? Oh, it is a. Does it say rank 1? Yeah, rank 1 army. Rank 1 army. Okay. The game stopped before. I'm gonna do this part real quick. Let's see. Sword of Valor, the Great Relic of the Crusades, mysteriously changed upon coming in contact with Commander. What does it mean? Players and wizards should shed some light on the artificial properties. Parade in your honor and majesty will display the commander has towards Neurosian and its ruler. Sign of loyalty will appear to the Mendivian nobles and assure their favor. Foreign military council, I think we need to go talk to them again now. Let's see. In foreign logistical council, so that's just an automatic choice, and that's another automatic choice. So then if we have no more military options, I think we need to go into the city and check it out. I would like to, you know, build more buildings if at all possible, but it seems like, you know, again, we're still kind of a bit poor. Okay. Go from this fort to this fort from anywhere on the map. Okay, so we need to build one here. What we're probably gonna do is end up building like a couple strategically on the front lines, so that we can teleport armies around, just in case. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, now we quick save because I don't have to do that again. Seven guys. Because I don't know. I don't think they can make it to me this turn, and they can. Definition of spoke to fucking soon. That was a fucking mistake and a half. God damn it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why is that? Sorry, it might be too much. Why did they gain more? Clerics. So we've been losing stuff this turn around. Assuming we survive this encounter, which I'm not 100% sure is possible. I'm also a little bit worried that they're going to go after the archers. Yeah, I think this is a shit show. Especially because they seem to be getting stronger for some reason. Maybe I should be focusing more as well. Oh, cool, they also have the stunned effect. Yeah, that's basically death. Yeah, okay. Yep. The issue is once the stun fucking starts kicking in, it's the armies just sit there and they die. Undead are just a pain in the ass, just because they don't have morale, rather, not morals. Well, they don't have morals either, but you know, I'm not overly concerned about undead morals as much as I'm concerned about undead morals. I wish we didn't get to go first. Why are the Minotaurs ranged? God, I hate these fucking stink cloud bastards. Okay. I think this is doable. I just need to reload it. Just real quick. The problem is this crusade is very easily losable. This isn't like the kingdom mode last time where I can just kind of dick around a little bit and we'll still be more or less fine. Wow, they really fucking want this, God. Kill them now. Wow. Wow. God damn it. It's doable, but fuck me if it's not annoying. It's good. Problem is, you can really tell when it's going to be lost. I wonder if I should just spread out more. Like, I don't know. There are certainly aspects of this section of the game I don't like. Like that, I hate the stink cloud. I do. I hate that fucking stink cloud. Come on, kill him. Beautiful. You guys not do this? Another turn, please. Why are you still fucking stunned? Something else I hadn't considered. Whoa! Why can they take out half my fucking... Oh my god, I hate this game so much. I hate it. I hate this game. Ah! Why is a fucking equal strength army so fucking difficult? And why does he always get to go first? Is there a retreat option? 67% of the soldiers. What's the point then? Stop. No! No more poo-poo gas. No more poo-poo pee-pee gas. Stop. Also, could I delay my fucking unit's turn so that I could, you know, get use out of it, please? Also, why is it dealing 0 fucking damage? Stop! I have to pay for new shit again. Leave my fucking archers alone! No, I can't do... The problem is, right, this essentially kills the entire the entire momentum of the game that's currently going on. Right? My army, unable to defeat this. Right. I'm just trying to think, right? Because, like, the issue currently is The problem is you need a fucking death stack. You really do need a death stack. And it's just not deathy enough. And currently, you know, they've gifted me units, but they've given me like 3 of each, like, you know, here's 2 paladins, 10 marksmen, 16 spearmen, which are useless numbers, right? Because an army can only hold 3 unit types, right? By default, you know, I have a skill on one of my generals that allows them to hold 1 extra unit type. Meanwhile, right, you can have like, what, some... It must be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like probably something like 9 different slots. Something along that line, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm overestimating the amount, but, you know, something akin to at least, you know, at least 12 different unit slots, right? And here's my army. I can hold, you know, 3 guys. No, good. An exotic weapons provider. Let me just trade this person because I'm never gonna fucking buy any of this shit from them. Like, can I switch to an equipable? Ironically, you know, no, that's a dwarven coke. Oh gosh. Oh, it's only coal iron. It's no. Like, none of these weapons are usable. Minus Lan, who can apparently use Ghost Touch Nunchucks. It's a monk weapon. Cost 50,000 fucking gold, though. 50,000 gold. Yeah. I don't know if I really want to keep that. I'm going to keep it in my fucking chest because, you know, I feel like it's kind of a dick move to just sell the guy's sword or sell the guy's sword at the same rate. It's kind of a dick move to give the guy a sword that's just going to fucking murder me. One. He's wearing split down with 2. She doesn't wear plate. She wears light. He's wearing breastplate +2 already. You don't wear. You've got armor and it's heavier than that already. You've already got Mithril breastplate. I think we're fine on the breastplate. I'm just trying to determine that I don't actually need it. What is your armor actually? +11 armor class. Okay, yeah, it's just a better version of that. Or the other way around, that's just a better version of this. That's what I was thinking I want to put on somebody. Bulk selling stuff, please. Wrong protection +1. I don't need. Belt of strength. You can have one, and she's got a belt already. He's got a belt already. I don't think anybody. I mean, I assume it does strength damage. I fucking don't know. I don't know. Why would I know this? Why would I know this information that seems like it might be important and or good to know? That sounds silly. How dare you consider the fact that I might know useful information? So why is the elemental robe at the bottom? Also, it has to be equipped on the armor. No. It doesn't have to be equipped in the armor. It goes on the chest slot, which is in the armor. Okay, what does it do? Such as acid, fire, cold, electricity, or sonic. The next round's cast where. Acid, fire. I mean, I guess Nino would get the most use out of that kind of thing. Sure. Let's just speed these nerds through their level. I do hate that when I finish the level up, it pushes me out of the menu. Also, I like how she's already above our level. Conjuring Handling is just healing magic. No. I don't want to do anything. You do it for me. Resist energy, pressure energy, communal. Of course, I mean, it's not really, you know. That's kind of cool. So he basically has blind sense. Okay, we'll just do a day's rest because we need it. I'm wondering also, I don't think there are other main cities, but it does seem that I don't know how the I can't English. I performed some calculations, and now I can predict the probability that your sermons will be successful. Current probability is 1/100%. That's good. I thought you were going to tell me I had no chance at all. Okay. Look, I sometimes get where, you know, Chamomile or whatever her name is coming from. Tall, gaunt half-elf salute you solemnly. Commander, it is an honor to call this first meeting of the Military Council to order. I am Captain Odom, and I have been serving under your command ever since the assault on the Great Garrison. I do my best to be of much use to you as possible in this role. The foundation of the military is cold calculating and discipline. It's cold calculation and discipline. These are the principles I will seek to impart on the Crusaders. If we are to win this war, we must forget about mercy. For our enemies, for our troops, and for ourselves. Well, Commander, your sister Celia is no renowned general, but she spent half her life tussling with evil. Looks like I'll be stepping up on behalf of Almaty's faithful here. I hope my advice will prove useful. For some reason I feel like she's gonna have like I know she doesn't, but it feels like she'd have a country accent. I think it'd be right on useful. The first issue of the Military Council's agenda is the reorganization of troops. Our infantry has been held blood dry. The forces Her Majesty granted to us were enough to take Dresden, but we need more troops to hold it. Furthermore, the army is assembled with great haste after the assault on Canabras and was never adequately equipped. Unfortunately, we do not have much time for redeployment. Our scouts report that a powerful Balor, Khoramzadeh, apparently he's actually very important because he's got a fucking full-on purple name, one of the most powerful generals. Personal might is not the only reason why he possesses great threat in combat. Well, you know, except to fight the fucking best demon they can send. It's already preparing a retaliatory strike on Dresden. But we can rely on freshly conscripted Mendevian soldiers. They may not have the skill, but our strength, as always, lies in number and fervor. The volunteering join the crusade. Yeah, I can fucking tell it lies in fucking fervor. And God, fucking, we can't throw everyone into the meat grinder. We'll just get our youth killed for nothing. We need to select the best among the recruits, or even better, hold a contest. The bravest and most capable will join the Crusaders. The death count is always highest in the infantry. Its purpose is to serve as a shield. It would be wise to invest our resources in hiring and training heavy footmen with shields to ensure maximum protection, even if it limits their mobility and makes them less threatening to the enemy. Main max weekly for champions. Damage reduction 1, unarmed strike plus 4, 5 to 7 damage. As compared to the 7 to 9. The AC somehow gets worse with the shield bearers, just so we're clear. But they have double the hit points. 1d3 plus 4 compared to a lower AC, 16 to 18, less hit points, for fuck's sake. So 5 to 7, I'd be losing a potential. Let's do from here. Losing a potential of 2 damage for double the hit points. Less AC for some reason. I feel like when you're given a shield, you know, you probably at least retain the same fucking AC. They actually lose a fucking, you know, ability to hit. The thing is, I feel like, right, because we're still focused on fucking numbers, having the shield bearers because they last longer might be better. Most trusted servant of the Demon Lord Descari. Among the historians of the Mendevian Crusades, he's known for the strategies of the World Wound. He's not as renowned as Menago, conqueror of Dresden, or Hebzimura, daughter of Baphomet, but he has claimed the most major victories over the forces of Mendev. He's a general and quite possibly one of the best technicians in the entire Abyss. I've been studying his style of warfare for years. He may seem like an ordinary demon, another typical war taskmaster, but that's a fallacy. Like a beast following a scent, he senses weakness in his enemy's defenses and strikes at them, sending soldiers to bring targeted carnage. His uncanny charisma attracts more and more soldiers to him, so he's never short in troops and sacrifices them like pawns whenever he pleases in order to achieve his victories. Cora Mazda is the face of the demon host. For many years, I've been gathering research on him, preparing the day our armies would clash with us once more. I hope my counsel will help you defeat him. I guess the shield... I think the Shield Master is what I'm going for. Thank you for your time, Commander. When the reforms are finished, the ranks of the infantry are replenished, I will assemble the military council to discuss new decisions. Heil, Commander! A middle-aged dwarf who has clearly seen some combat salutes you with one barely moving bone-dry hand. On her face are huge scarred claw marks. A black eye patch covers one eye, but she is watching with the other. Intense and somber. Dorgelinda, Stranglehold, Chair of the Logistic Council at your service. We got ourselves an ugly situation that requires your decision. I hope it won't get in anyone's way if I join you. Our Charlotte looks around with visible worry. I think I could give some good advice here. If you don't mind, of course. Hopefully this council, she gets the fucking freaks. Look, I like Lan. I do. I think it's cool. And I don't have an issue with Charlotte. Or whatever her name is, however you pronounce it. It's just, it's funny that she gets the 2 fucking, you know, non-humans. Because he's a mutant, right? He's not technically human anymore. Hopefully the council will benefit from my vast experience surviving with gear that consists of rocks and sticks. And where any dinner that's not squirming on your plate is considered a feast. All in all, kinda like our crusade. I won't lie to you, our logistics are a mess. We need more of everything. And what we do have is in disarray. Crates of provisions are rotting away in storehouses because some idiot quartermaster spilled beer on the papers. And fools are not the worst problem. There's also theft. Some officers grease palms to get a helmet with stylish plumage, or a fancy blade from the Ursin. Meanwhile, that means the ordinary soldiers are being armed with barely more than kitchen knives. Kitchen knives! No, hammers and tongs. It's time to give the entire logistic staffs the bum's rush. Question is, how do we find capable and honest people to replace them? These scoundrels must be replaced with decent, honorable people, selfless souls who have proven that they put their comrades' lives above all else, especially their own wealth. Surely that's who will take the best care of our soldiers. Let's get some veterans on the job, people who have had their fill of the front lines, who know firsthand what life's like for the common soldier, what the ration tastes like, and how the boots are always the wrong size. I mean, it sounds like these 2 are in fucking agreement here. My suggestion is to call someone experienced, well-connected supply officers from the Nearsian. Let's leave them, let them leave their cushy jobs in Mendev and work up a sweat in the Good Crusade. Good Crusade! Let's see. Ready for anything. +2 bonus in saving throws. Only essentials. +10 bonus in maximum HP. Or... I think we'll go Doringa's. Will do. Soon, we'll have a quartermaster with a friend or 2 even on the Royal Council. And it's decided, no matter what our new quartermaster's like, there's no possible way they can be worse than what we have right now. The results will be reported to you, and if anything else comes up, I'll call the council right away. Right away! Commander, upon hearing word of your victory in the capital Dresden, many leaders in Avestan have considered taking a more active supporting role in the crusade. Fighting demons in the name of saving the world is a prestigious endeavor, especially when the war is going well. The one whose help is accepted first will increase their standing in the political arena, which is why the powers are now competing for the right to conclude an alliance with Mendev before their rivals do. Nerosian has already chosen which of them was to be favored. Issachar Weave. Issachar, we've been building that's really weird. I can't tell if it's we have or just it's I don't know. Been building an alliance with that nation for a long time, and now the capital is expecting you to address the steward of Issachar with an official offer of support you. Okay. There's just a missing period, right? Nerosian has already chosen which one to be favored. Issachar. Period. Full stop, which is in there. We've been building this line. Yeah, okay. That's why it surprised me, because it looked like there was supposed to be a period there, and it wasn't. Last was Mendev's most trusted ally. If we were to support for someone, it should be them. The Shining Crusade. What say we invite sword lords of Brevoy to this party? The righteous Mendevian knights just love the hot-headed provincials who draw their weapons and challenge you to a duel at a drop of a hat. And get this, they win such duels. Nerosian will be ecstatic to have allies like these, and I hope the demons will enjoy their company as well. Just to know, we happen to have neighbors who got barely presents to the crusade. We're talking about Numeria. I believe it to be too wild and barbaric to have any dealings with. How about we show everyone how wild and barbaric tribes can fight, and invite them to play a bigger part in our war. Lost the Inquisitor mercenary unit. Saying spellcasters. Image capable of parrying enemy attack. What do you mean parrying enemy attack? What does that mean? Does it like is a parry and repot? Is that like a skill I have to activate or? Seven to 9. It's barbarians are just the worst version of the. Yeah, it seems like that's the case. I do like the Inquisitor. I'm also semi-interested to see what the, because we got some of the other guys, right? We got, like, a couple of them. 14 to 16. Jeez Louise. Though, I think a ranged magic unit seems like it'd be a good idea. So I'm going to take the sorcerers. Your wisdom never fails you. Nerosian will be pleased to know that you're not squandering allies whom they've taken such pains to attract. Sorcerers, the battle sorcerers of Issachar, hardened with clashes with goblins, will serve you well. I won't detain you any longer, Commander. When matters of foreign or domestic affairs, I will call you. I'll keep you on fucking the fast dial or whatever. Speed dial. Is that a still thing? People, Actually, my phone has favorites, right? Not that I really use it, but, it's an option. It is a thing. Okay. Oh. Green outpost of Bastion. Sketch number everything. Is this? I can't open the goddamn thing. 5 days. The Bell of Mercy. 7 days. Because I can't recruit from here. Can't recruit from here. Haha. Lol. Lol, 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 lol. Sorry. I'm a little aggressively stupid today, because, you know, of course, 3 hours of sleep, like I said. But also, just fuck me. It's hard to know what to do. Also, it feels like, you know, I guess the important part is the experience, maybe. What's the fort's area control? Is the fort's area control the entire fucking unit, or is that like, you know, like, is this fort's area control the entire state? I mean, it's only a fort in the state, right? But this one has 2. You see what I'm saying? Is that... Actually, no, sorry. It's the only one I've claimed in the state. I can't see the other ones if they're claimed by demons, because, you know, just knowing where they are would be too much fucking power. You know, sometimes, man, sometimes, some little things. I should be allowed to Q&A every fucking game, just so I can point out things that would be obvious. Like the fucking missing period, for Pete's sakes. Hey, period missing here, and it's very confusing because of that. My dumb little baby brain saw that fucking missing period and just had a fucking spasm. Let's switch that there. We'll switch this there. I'll move this there. That should be fine. I don't know, actually, I guess maybe now that the dinosaur's bigger, I might be able to ride him. I already got a +2. She's got a +1 still, so we'll swatch that one out. I thought it would just swap them out, because obviously she can't use both, you fucking idiot. Yeah, fucking idiot. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, can't you just put on... You can't just put on armor like that. You got to do it the right way. Right way. I'm sorry. I'd like to take this moment to apologize to anybody who might consider watching this. Who are probably, you know, consider watching it, then heard me fucking go the right way and turned it off like an hour into the video. Granted, you know, I commend you on making it this far. No. Well, yes, but no. More that, I'm surprised you'd watch a video for an hour then decide you suddenly can't take it. Because, you know, I've been an idiot the entire time. I mean, you've made it this far. You know? I don't know. I thought I could just leave the... When I left here, is it just going to take me to the map, or is it going to take me into the city center? Oh, okay. Sword of Valor, glowing as if in greeting. The glow is so bright, it's not immediately clear that there's another source of light present. The shimmering golden wings of a magnificent angel.
Valiant champion of Golarion, allow
I like his
greet
helmet.
you. My name is the Hand of the Inheritor, and I am the Herald of Iomade, the Lightbringer.
Angel drops to a knee before you. Grace beyond moments of statue. Thank you. You do me great honor,
I
Herald.
am only giving you the credit you deserve, valiant champion. We have much to discuss, champion. You must have many questions for me, and I for you. First of all, I wish to say that I have come here to do what I can to help you. But also because I too need your help. But what I need most of all is an answer to a question that has been troubling me.
What did you want to ask?
I sense astonishing power in you, akin to my own. But not just that. Many of Heaven's warriors fought the monsters of the World Wound, and among them there was one I especially cherished. My young comrade and friend, L'Oreal.
Oh yeah, I found that guy.
He and his sister Targona crafted holy weapons and exchanged them as a sign of loyalty and camaraderie. L'Oreal and Targona both disappeared in those dark years when we lost Dresden and the Sword of Valor. Even I failed to find any trace of my friends. But you carry an echo inside you, the memory of L'Oreal's sword. How did this come to be?
Here you go. Just show you my sword with my dick out.
Yes, I recognize this power as mortals recognize the voice of a dear friend. It's so sad to know I will never again see the one to whom this sword once belonged. But to see its light still shining in worthy hands gives me hope.
Oh, gee, yeah. I found this cave, or I found a cave. I saw Lariel. He was a little bitch.
Yes, that sounds like him. He loved mortals, and understood them better than many of us celestial warriors did. Or at least, he thought he understood them. But you say the vision visited you in the caves beneath Canabras? I see now. The suffering of the first Crusaders, whose children were maimed by the demon's strange villainy, was a matter very close to L'Oreal's heart. For most of us, our only concern was defeating the demons. But L'Oreal wanted to protect mortals above all else. I think he went into those caves in search of the people who came to be known as Mongols.
Yeah, I got a Mongol. You want to see one?
But demons often use our virtues
Like a
to
fucking
hurt
pet.
and torment.
God.
They turned a rescue mission into a deadly trap. They will pay for this sin and others. Forgive me for my outburst, and thank you for your story. At least now I know what fate my dear friend suffered. Many demons in the Abyss mimic the appearance of their repellent master, but I do not think it was a Darachni or a similar beast. I find myself reluctant even to utter this name under the skies of Golarion, but there is a monster who takes special pleasure in killing warriors of heaven. It's called the Echo of Discari, for it truly is an echo. Not a demon born of the Abyss, but an artificial creation of the Lord himself, wrought by him and several of his mortal followers. I sense his fetid mark in this tale. The Echo likes to strike by stealth, weaving an intricate web of lies and treason, and he despises everything connected to heaven and Iomade. I am not in the least surprised that he hunted L'Oreal down. Alas, I do not know the names of traitors or the heroine. L'Oreal died shortly before the World Wound opened its mouth for a second time, devouring new lands. Many Crusaders disappeared in those dark days of chaos. The lists of the dead and missing were long. I assume the names of L'Oreal's companions were lost along with them. Perhaps those traitors are honored as fallen heroes today. I do. This story is not over, and I humbly ask for your help. What does your heart tell you?
I'm the fucking Defender Galarian.
Like that is what is needed to set hearts ablaze in righteous fury. I'm glad to see it in you. I hope my answer won't cause you to waver in your certitude.
You're not.
Listen, I cannot answer yes or no,
No.
to your question, for it would
Flat
not
out
be an
no.
honest answer.
Pushes me off the tower.
Do not wait for me to say, here is the power bestowed upon you from on high, and this is the task you must complete. That will not happen. For my lady Iomade, righteous queen of heaven, may mark a mortal with her blessing, but she would never seek to impose her will. Sometimes even I am not privy to her plans. I have come to you not at her command, but of my own accord. But I would recognize the light in heaven in any soul, and I see it in you. I can only guess how and why it was lit. Perhaps finding the answer to this question is a trial you must undergo. I will ask for help not for myself, but for the righteous souls who may be in danger. Listen, I am going to reveal a secret to you that no Crusader has known before, except for the righteous Queen Galfrey.
Iomade wears exclusively fucking garter belts. I don't know.
The demons believe their control over the world wound is absolute, especially at its heart, the corrupted lands near the Threshold Fortress. But this is not true. There, in that web of evil, lies an enclave of the forces of good, the last shrine of ill-fated Sarkoris. That place is called Pelura's Fall. The Shimmering Maiden is an Imperial Lord, our comrade and friend. She was able to conceal her temple from the eyes of the demons, and keep it hidden all these years, from the opening of the world wound until this very day. The waterfalls that gave name to the temple have run dry, but not the bravery of those who stood guard when their nation fell. The servants of Pelura have an important mission. They explore the world wound from the inside, looking for ways to close it once and for all and restore the lands of Sarkoris. They have risked their lives, forsaking all joys and rewards in pursuit of this goal, and they have been busy with their research for 100 years. Secrecy is their only protection. If that is lost, all the forces of the Crusader army will not be enough to protect the temple. I would not reveal this secret to anyone else, but the light of heaven is so bright in you that I cannot help but trust it. Moreover, I would like you to visit Pelura's Fall with me. There are 2 reasons for this. First, I am worried about the fate of our valiant allies, and I want you to meet them, champion. Second, I would like you to show them the light of L'Ariel's sword. As I mentioned, this sword was created by his sister Targona. She went missing at the same time as her celestial
Yeah, I
brother.
want a cool fucking sword.
We found no evidence of her death nor any other trace.
Is it gonna be a long sword?
But
That'd be good.
by touching the sword she made, the seers of Pelura might shed some light upon her fate. Please, help me in this task. My heart yearns to find my lost comrades, or to punish those responsible for their deaths. I will be glad to accompany you. Gather your companions and let us depart.
Oh, this couldn't go terribly. Let's go. Let's go get a fucking murdered. Good thing I returned back to the bay. I mean, I didn't know about this. I swear I didn't know, please. This isn't all staged, I swear. Imagine. Imagine. The woman's face seems to glow with a radiant light. She looks at you with quiet dignity, and her eyes shine with a warmth and wisdom. And greetings, Herald of Iomade, the Lightbringer, and to your companions as well. Just one of them. Oh, who gets the greetings? It's Nino, as well. I am Elandria, High Priestess of Pelura. I'm happy to see a new face in my temple. The first I've seen in all the years of our vigil. The man standing next to Elandria does not look like a priest. He's a military bearing, and his face is covered with scars. He studies you for a moment, then looks you straight in the eye. Katir, leader of the holy gods of Pelura Fall, as you revealed our existence, Hand of the Inheritor, did we not agree to keep it a secret, even from the Crusaders? What has changed? My righteous allies, this is no ordinary Crusader, but our champion. He brings us hope. He was chosen to receive the gift of the gods, and has twice dealt a serious defeat to our enemy. First in Canabris, where he thwarted Discarius Divi's plot. Then in Dresden, where he saved the city and returned the Sword of Valor. I ask that you receive him and as your most welcome guest, and as a brother in arms. For we stand together against the hordes of the abyss. I am honored to meet you guys. It's an honor for us as well. Temple has been blessed by Polaria. Whether it is day or night, the stars are always visible within the heart of the sanctuary. It is why those who study the stars conduct their observations here. Moreover, if we ever hope to understand the world wound, the only place to study it is within its very borders. Excuse me. If we leave Polaria's fall, all the work we have done over the past 100 years will be lost. You may be wondering why this is so important. The answer is simple. We are looking for a way to heal the world wound once and for all. Oh, cool. It's just don't even do that. Yeah. Actually, how did I get back to that scene? Huh? Sorry, brain fart. And through our many years of study, we have discovered that the world wound cannot be closed like an ordinary portal or planar gate, because it is too much like a living creature, always growing and changing. The world wound does not simply exist on its own. There is something else that sustains it, and until we understand what that is, our efforts to close it will never succeed. However, we have achieved much over the years. We have disproved numerous theories and trialed various research methods. Tracking oscillating energy levels across the world wound led us to an important discovery. The world wound has a heart of sorts, at the place where the wound first opened, the threshold fortress. We also found a way to weaken the heart, along with the demons that inhabit it. We will imbue a mighty artifact with both power given to us by Polaria and the memory of the priest of Sarkonis. It will weaken the connection between the threshold fortress and the abyss. This artifact will clear the sky above the fortress and set the sacred northern stars ablaze. Even if it doesn't heal the wound, it will give strength to those attacking its monstrous heart. I do not think that's possible. This is our life's work. It requires endless devotion. It can only be completed by followers of Polaria in her sacred temple. No one can aid us in this task. However, she hesitates. There is other work we are forced to abandon because we lack the strength, time, and resources. We previously explored the possibility of opening new world wounds, or improving the existing one. I'm sorry, what? Did you know the wound has already undergone a growth spur of sorts? It's not entirely clear what happened, but the wound suddenly began to expand at a rapid pace, and the energies of the abyss poured out of it. We tried to discover what triggered the event, so that we could prevent it from happening again. Research on the subject ended several decades ago, but we can give you everything we managed to discover. However, you should be careful. This is a dangerous knowledge, and must not fall into the wrong hands. So if you're playing a demon, you just fucking, shove that wound wide open. Things are no better. They are better or worse than they have been over the past 100 years. The temple is safely hidden from the prying eyes of demons. They simply cannot see it. However, only the most experienced fighters leave the boundaries of the temple, and they do so secretly. For the heart of the world wound lies beyond its walls. Demons and foul corruption, even the corpses of our own dead have turned against us. That is a rather comfortable subject for us, but by the will of Our Lady Polaria, all the inhabitants of the temple live longer than the normal lifespan allotted to mortals. We have no need for the sun orchid elixir, as our queen does. The power of the stars sustains us. We will face Pharasma's judgment only when we fulfill our mission, or the temple falls. My righteous allies, allow me to tell you about the matter that has brought us here. I feel like I'm talking like Optimus Prime. Autobots, roll out. New Tarragona and Lariel. The angels who defended Sarkonis in its final dark days. Sullivan helped me discover the fate of Lariel, and it was, alas, sorrowful. But I have not lost hope of finding Tarragona, and I believe you can help me. Sullivan has a special gift, the imprint of Lariel's sword. This sword is made by Tarragona. I know it's within your power to look for its creator of the blade. If Sullivan reveals its power to you. Of course. We would not deny help to our allies. My Lady Polaria would also be glad to see Tarragona return, should we manage to find her alive. But the scrying ritual requires preparation. I will give the necessary orders. You have to wait until everything is ready, and the stars favor our efforts. We will help, but it would be best if you leave Polaria's Falls after the ritual. Forgive my bluntness, Hand of the Inquisitor, but you and the Knight Commander are notable figures. The demons are surely trying to track you, and they follow you to our temple. Our work may come to a tragic end. Alendra's eyes drift over to one of the guards, and she is silent for some time. Then, she says softly, I would like you to be our guest for a while, Knight Commander. while you wait for the ritual. See the way we live, talk to our people. Maybe news of the Crusades' revival will bring some cheer to our little community. I would ask you to pay special attention to temple guards, as well as the stargazers, Odin, Rengard, and Tariel. Dark clouds veil their souls, but it's not within my power to help them. You should honor her request, champion. Elandria is one of the most radiant souls I know. And Katir, I like how look at this fucking seizing out centipede. Just have it like, why do you guys not clear that shit out? Aren't they like dangerous? They have spent 100 years together with their comrades in voluntary isolation. It would be easy to lose one's clarity of perspective. I do not know I do not know mortals well enough to sense whether doubt or despair lives in their hearts of those who dwell in the fall. Perhaps you can. Okay, I've brought you here to be a therapist, please. Guard stands at attention when he sees you, but his eyes glow with excitement. Whoa! I didn't think I would ever see a new face around here. Well, at least not one that isn't baring its fangs or decomposing. Forgive my bluntness. Everyone's happy you're here, of course, but I'm especially glad to see you. Sorry, I'm just talking nonsense now. I tend to start blabbering when I get nervous. I would never have thought I'd say this, but there's an important matter that's going to be entrusted to a stranger. I think there's a traitor among us, someone who is trying to bring the demons here. I found a strange letter hidden in the cave, and I think we need to find out who left it there. Just imagine what happens if Elandria announces the traitor among us. Even if it turns out I'm wrong, among us. Ugh, God kill me. I want to die now. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have done it. I can't believe they made a fucking Among Us reference in this game. Obviously, you know, there's an imposter. I will stop trusting. If we stop trusting one another, we won't stand a chance. We might as well leave the temple and let the demons finish us off. No, we need to get the blah, blah, blah. It must be done quickly, quietly. That's the problem. I don't know. I think it's some kind of code. Whoa, mouse, where'd you go? It's like a constellation chart, but who hides a constellation chart in a cave? No, something's wrong here. All right, I'll help. Here's the plan. You go to the caves and hide behind a large stone covered in runes. Watch to see who comes to pick up the letter. I left it there as bait, and I made sure to leave everything else untouched. No one has come for it yet, but when you do find out who's betrayed us, come and tell me. I wouldn't be able to do anything without people noticing. Whoever left the note knows when I'm here in the corridors, when I'm off duty. If I suddenly disappear, the traitor will definitely suspect something. No, for this we need an outsider. Someone who can move around freely. We need you. May Polaria keep you safe. I mean, you know, always talk to the concerned guard, right? Oh, this is an end of the section of the game. Oh, Tears Lost Fear. Who's that? But I figure, Cecily approaches the drop location. In the dim light, you can see there's a middle-aged man. He looks around furtively as he reaches for the letter. The man finds nothing in the drop location and releases a sigh of disappointment. He turns to leave, and freezes when he sees you, the terror in his eyes, and he quickly regains his composure. Commander of Dresden, right? I'm Vestari, from the temple. I didn't expect to see you here. I was just taking a walk. It doesn't matter what we rolled, right? Because, you know, plus 25 on a DC 23. Alright, you don't have to live in the temple, so there's no need to hide anything from you. I'm breaking the law, but I haven't betrayed anyone. It's quite the opposite, actually. You should come with me and ask Christy about the meaning of the note. Christy's always says she doesn't want to hide anymore, so maybe talking to you will help ease her conscience. Christry. Should I take that with me? Just take that with me. It's already, we've already confronted somebody about it. Look at like the weird constellation board they have.
Let us press on.
I'm sorry, why do you have giant snake women here?
We march ahead.
God. Oh, they're diva. Okay, they're not names. That's just their like title. They don't need gold pieces, right? Or the cup. I can take the cup. It's $3. It's $3. I can take the cup. So we're supposed to talk to. They asked us to talk to. Why is it still fucking high on yellow? Renegard, Odin, and Terrio. I'm listening. Oh, this is the. May that witch be damned for all eternity along with her progeny, if she has any. Yes, I know about her, though not much. There was no respect for arcane magic in Sarcosis, and there were reasons for our distrust. Divine spellcasters always have something above them, someone who can control them. A dishonorable priest or a paladin will lose their power immediately. Even with the priest of an evil god, an enemy, you still always know who they are, and what to expect from them. But there's no higher authority for wizards. Nothing limits their might, or anything, or their experiments with the very essence of our world. Our elders tried to control this chaos as best they could, but they did not wish to be harsh. They did not execute offenders on the spot. They simply put them in prison. Wizards weren't even forbidden from practicing magic. They simply had to do it under supervision. But with Arielu, everything went wrong. The witch managed to reach out to Descari directly from the fortress where she was being held, and served up her country on a silver platter to the Lords of the Abyss. I can understand that,
Our path leads on.
It makes sense. His logic checks out, my dude. Auden, if you would. The dwarf looks critically at the table, and that's been set before the feast. There's plates, cutlery, some of nice cups, though. Just have to wrap the present, and dwarf notices you and gives you a friendly smile. We finally have guests in our quiet abode. Please come in, have a glass of water. Unfortunately, there's nothing else I can offer you, but our water is very purest quality. I'm Auden, by the way, a stargazer at your service. And what's the occasion? My daughter, Ranhild, turns 125 today. It's an important day. It calls for an important gift. Where could I get such a present? Well, luckily, there's some stuff sewn in the local caves. I've carved her clasp for a cloak. Came out all right, I think. Of course, when we complete our star vigil, I'll get her something better. Heh. It seems like only yesterday she was running around in her little shift, asking me for to toss her in the air, and now 125. How time flies. Truth be told, I don't know. I can only hope she's in a safe place with her mother and aunts. Do you see a packages in the corner? You see the package in the corner? Those are all the. I don't see any packages. What are you talking about? Dude, they're not packed. Oh, on the table. I wouldn't call that the corner. Right, because the corner assumes the corner of a room, not the end of the table. Okay, Mr. Dwarf. Also, do dwarfs not live as long in Pathfinder? Because, 125 doesn't seem like that old for a dwarf. I think they live to, 300 or something like that, right? Well, in D&D at least. Those are all gifts I've never had a chance to give her. I suppose she's outgrown most of them. But what if I'm a grandpa now, eh? My grandchildren could have them. I wish I knew for sure. He paused to think. Wait, you're from Dresden. You must know about Wintersong Village. There was a temple of Gorham there 100 years ago. Maybe it's still there. I know that good priest of Gorham were hiding my family and the other refugees when the invasion began. I wonder if it's the insane woman. Please go to the temple and search for anything or anyone that might provide answers about what happened to my family. Even if the truth is bitter, I want to know. I can't remain in blissful ignorance forever. Very well. You're putting aside your own important affairs just to help me. I don't know how to thank you. He gives you a small package. It's been carefully wrapped in parchment and tied it neatly with a string. If you find the round Hild, please give this to her. Let her know her daddy always remembers her birthday, and give her all my love and good wishes. Of course, of course. But from time to time, something stronger wouldn't hurt, eh? Odin chuckles good-naturedly. But we have strict rules about such things. Sluggers can't be seen double, can he? Can he? Can he be doing that? No. No, that's silly. I wonder if... Right, because I don't think I can leave the... Actually... I just want to... I'm not going to leave, but I just want to know. One second, let me just... Oh. I didn't think he'd, you know, just let me go. I thought he might give me a little bit more of a hassle for it. Which I now regret, because you know. It's gonna take a load anyway. I might as well, you know, just load this quick save. I'd rather talk to everybody, see if I need to do anything else outside the, you know. Hello, the traders. Christy greets you with anxious as if expecting the worst. Are you the commander from Dresden? Although, I don't know why I asked. It's not like you could be anyone else. Listen, Christy, the commander. I don't think the commander wishes to harm us. If you want to ease your conscience, tell him everything. So you can decide this letter. Of course, because I'm the one who put the constellations there in the first place. The lantern bearer is a warden, so it means guard. The stranger is an observing eye, so that means we've been exposed. And the sleeping Tarask means we need to lie low and be more cautious. Chrissy looks at you. Her face a mixture of hope and defiance. Yes, I want to confess to Elandra that our entire community, that Vestari and I love each other. We've loved each other for so long. We're practically an old married couple. Elandria is against romantic unions, because she thinks tempestuous passions will cause division in our community. But she doesn't understand the nature of love. You can discipline the flesh, but you can't restrain the soul. Not that Elandria would believe us, but Vesari and I really did try to resist our feelings. We made a vow to stay away from one another, to never again break the rules, she sighs. But the bond between us proved stronger than our resolve. Perhaps it's the will of the stars, and despite everything that's happened, we're simply two halves that are meant to be one whole. If Sarkosis hadn't fallen, we'd have lived happily and freely. We wouldn't have to hide. And we wouldn't have to exchange stupid notes. The notes aren't stupid. Do you really want us to be torn apart, forbidden from seeing one another? I'll persuade her to understand you. You know, do the good thing, not the lawful thing every time. I've known her longer than you. Of course, Elandria is kind, but she is also very stubborn. When she's made a decision, there's no point in trying to change her mind. She and Katir are much alike in that regard. Except he always does what's right, and she always does what her heart tells her. And of course, her heart has told her love should be forbidden, supposedly for the sake of peace in the community. Ha! His stupid rules haven't helped anyone to find peace. I feel like, you know, a relationship is a very important part in somebody's life, and you really do miss out by not having one. Ha ha. Ha ha. This is a guy who's never been in a relationship before, so, you know. I feel like I'm missing out. So, take it from me. An Stargazer is studying a pile of parchments. His appearance is disheveled, and attention seems to be entirely focused on the calculations in front of him. And again, I knew it. That confirms everything. When Elf notices your presence, he looks up from his work. The Commander of Dresden! Incredible! I never thought I'd hear those words. My name is Teriel, and I'm a stargazer. Tell me this, Commander. You make the rules in Dresden, but do you also buy them? Yes, I must set an example for my soldiers. So you disbelieve. Such noble words. It's been a long time since I've seen a leader who doesn't think they're above the rules. You must know the person I'm talking about, of course. Cartier. You're accusing him of something? I've known him for ages. Trust me. We were close friends for a long time. He certainly knows how to make a good impression, but if you look beyond his fake exterior, you'll begin to see his true nature. He points to the parchment, which are filled with columns of strange digits and symbols. Look for yourself. It's obvious. A week ago, it was the stone tree. 3 months ago, it was the outskirts of Wintersun. And 20 years ago, it was outside of Dresden. 50 years ago, it was Iz. And finally, 70 years ago, it was... 70 years ago, the stone tree. I assume he's visiting someone. Most likely a woman. He glances at you and frowns. Ah, yes, forgive me. I haven't spoken to anyone about this for a while. To me, it is clear as day. But I can understand how you might find my calculations confusing. The stars tell me about Katir's movement, and I can assure you, sometimes he goes to places that are not filled with demons and cultists, but wine and women. Take Dresden, for example. You see, Katir has forbidden everyone who remained in the temple from seeing their family. He says it is dangerous, and that we must keep the secret of our lair. His elf's lips curls with distaste, but for some reason the rule doesn't apply to him. We all vow to stay within these walls and fulfill our duty. Yet he gets to leave the temple whenever he wants. So what is he up to out there? I bet my life that he's going to see his wife, Yemris, or some other woman. What other reason could he have to go to the stone tree? Dresden was still under control of the demons 20 years ago. You're right. I keep forgetting that what happened to Dresden. It's hard to remember everything, but in one thing, I'm certainly clear. Cartier went to the stone tree 70 years ago, and I know that because we haven't spoken since then. Shadow falls across Teriel's face, but his sadness quickly gives way to anger. Well, of course, I have no need to keep track of his comings and goings. Why would I? I don't speak to him. But when he's been away for a long time, Melandria asked me to check on him. To make sure he's still alive. That's why I have these calculations. So you see, it's nothing personal. I simply want what's best for the temple. God. Obsessing over things you can't control? Yeah, I get that, my dude. What is a stone tree? It's a tall, withered, and petrified it's a tall tree, withered and petrified even before the demons invaded. Some reason it remained standing. It's supposed to be a sacred place, they hold. I mean, they used to hold celebrations and weddings there. Yemris and Katir got married there too, you know. So it makes sense. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to bother asking why. I'm sure he's got some nonsense reason. Excellent. He definitely stopped at the stone tree. I wouldn't be surprised if he was cozying up with some beauty from Wintersun in a cave somewhere. He'd probably be feasting with her and laughing at the fools for trusting him. I highly doubt that, considering he would have been murdered. May Polaria keep you safe? Now, where did I put my quill? Can I get the dinosaur? Oh my god, I'm on the dinosaur.
I stand ready. Godspeed.
You think it counts as my movement, not the dinosaurs, you know. Okay. A pale young man is staring at you. Incredible. I didn't think anyone could find this place. You are a gift from heaven. Oh, I mean, forgive my rudeness. I am Ragnar, a stargazer. I'm very pleased to meet you. Excuse me. I think you might be the only one who can help me. Oh, why am I the only one who can help you? The undead roam near the entrance of our caves. They were once great warriors, but now they're just corpses. Raised... I like how now I'm talking to people from atop a dinosaur, and nobody fucking questions it. Raised to undeath through some foul ritual. I've become very interested in one of them. You see, I study the history of psychosis. Legend tells of the great ruler named Berish, who was buried with his mighty sword, the Rage of Ice. Of course, most people think it's just a myth, but when the guards told me they defeated an undead that was wearing an ancient armor and wielding an ornate sword, I almost lost my mind. The guards don't want to get near the corpse again, even if he really is dead this time. Maybe you could bring me the Rage of Ice. Just think. We could prove that our Al-Bijiri, the master of Iz, really existed. A breakthrough in historical research. Sure, my dude. I don't know how to thank you. I don't know how to thank you, my dude. How do I do it?
Let us press on.
Me and my dinosaur. Me and my dinosaur. Ba-da-da-da-dun-dun. Oh, that's a nice little glitch. So I guess my model is just like T-posing up there. I just want a quick save. Just in case I somehow fuck something up. It's like important. Victoria and Christy, my dear rebels, you must think I am harsh for enforcing such strict rules here in the temple, but such measures are necessary when you live through decades of isolation in a small community, shut off from the rest of the world. Love, and all the jealousy, discord, quarrels, and breakups that go along with it, could result in genuine disaster. Vestari and Christy are the living embodiment of such a disaster. I love them with all my heart, like they are my own children. However, before the temple was hidden 100 years ago, they could have 5 quarrels and 6 reconciliations, all between one moonrise and the next. As the... Oh, it's the wings on the angel that's making that noise. All the other times, they would go a month without talking to another. That created quite a problem, since stargazers are supposed to share their observations and research, and this carried on for years, until, after a particularly public fracas, I decided to forbid all romance relationship in the temple. It was an impulsive decision, I admit, but I was not made without reason. I was trying to maintain peace in our community, and I was also concerned for the feelings of others. Many of those you see here, Odin, Teriel, and even Katir himself, parted with their families for the sake of our mission. It is unfair for them to be the only ones to feel painfully deprived. So, that is why love and relationships are now forbidden in the community. I also forbid love and relationships, you know. Let's just go ahead, you know. And yes, as you can see, the rules largely result of Veskari and Christie's own actions. Afraid the decision will be most difficult for Auden, Theriel, and the others who have lost their families. It will cause chaos in the future, but perhaps you are right. We should not try to thwart the desires of the heart. I will inform the community of the change of the rules. I'm listening. Everyone believes the forest was destroyed along the Sarcosis, stage of destruction of the temple. It was 100 years ago now, but those of us who had families didn't even get to say goodbye. Couldn't let anyone from the outside know that we were still alive and hiding in the temple. Since then, only a few of the most experienced rangers are allowed to leave the temple and go on raids. We do it secretly, pretending to be crusaders or cultists, and we go to great lengths to ensure that we are not followed. So far, the attack has been successful. Survived here for 100 years, and I'm hoping to continue things this way. Locked in for 100 years to keep their watch, forgotten by everyone. Sounds familiar. Noticing Katara's eyes on him, Land bows his head politely. I'm not judging. Your post, your watch. I'm sorry, was that not... Did we not have to, I guess we have to go to the... Let's go talk to those 2 lovebirds first, and then we'll, Elandria agreed to change the rules for us? Doesn't sound like her. But I guess we have changed, we have all changed over the years. Thank you. Never forget the kindness you and your High Priestess have shown us. I don't know how you convinced her, but I think it worked a miracle. I guess Landry really does care about us. I admit I was wrong. Thank you. I feel like right. Just set a fucking rule with her. Hey, yeah, you know, you guys getting fucking, you got like, you know, you got one strike. You guys have done it like, you know, I made this rule because you guys are being shit stains. You know what I mean? You guys are constantly fighting over here, and I can't fucking, no one can stand it. Okay, we can't work like this. So I'll allow you to do relationships again, but if it happens again, I'm telling you right now, if I see even a dip in your productivity, it's going back off the table. You're fucked. I also think it's funny. It's like, oh, you know, he's out there visiting his wife or, you know, other girls. And I'm just here like, you know.
I refuse to accept their statement.
Why did Lan walk into them? Why was there a cultist? Oh, it's a specter! Yay, ghosts.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
It doesn't work. How weird.
Because I can't fucking click the ghost because I'm inside of it. No.
Do not hold back. You won't survive me.
I'll cut you wide open.
Why is the, why is the thing? Okay, there we go. Solved. I was hoping to kill him.
Surrender, or else!
Strike at one. Endure this.
Nice. Yeah, then how long those levels go last? Okay, 30 seconds. I was worried there's gonna be one of those longer ones where, like, you know. I was gonna have to go to bed or something for it. Oh, that's right. So you have to climb the thing.
A trivial request.
Oh god, I'm really confused there as to why, like, you know, it wasn't Lan saying something.
I'm always open to ideas.
I just shoot him.
Too late for apologies. I'll hit you.
Shout, shout, let it all out.
The spirits demand your blood!
Wow.
Attack! Contemplate on your mistakes.
A lot more damage than I thought we would. Is anybody gonna loot that corpse, or am I just gonna keep
Save the last one for me. You are today's sacrifice!
Where did these fucking monsters come from, eh? Why is Nino stuck inside one? How does a fucking stone golem make a reflex save?
Simply business.
You won't stop us.
Hey, can I have my movement, please?
Surrender or else.
Oof.
Make every strike count. We shall overcome.
It's your time to cease to exist.
Okay, that's a negative about having to ride on a dinosaur.
Too late for apologies.
I wonder if I can buy another mount, or if it has to be done through like a
You've crossed the
spell
wrong
thing.
mongrel. Do not hold back.
Go for their hearts!
Also, the issue I
know
think
the
is I don't
muscle.
know if I can put barding on the dinosaur. Probably check that out. Because some barding on him would be pretty fucking nice if I could do it. Which I think I might be able to. Because, you know. They're $200. They're just masterwork finesse wielding daggers. But it does 10 through... It's weird that they all have like little stories on them. This is just too much to read. Too much. Don't want it. Why does he have one that's... Whatever. I refuse the question at this point.
I will guide us.
Where he got the singular fucking...
I'm the best.
The singular excessive negative energy. Probably went that way already. Now it's be a stone tree.
I'll cut you wide open. The spirits demand your blood.
How can I... Okay, let's say, like, how can I get the 5 shots off on the one guy who's closer, or further, but not the one who's closer?
You're irrelevant.
Strike as one.
You are today's sacrifice.
Endure this.
Lan, I don't know what happened to you, buddy, but you need to fucking sort your shit out, dude. Also, I should have done the other thing first.
You should have listened to reason.
Attack.
Go for their heart.
I wonder if, because I'm on the dinosaur, does it still trigger attack opportunity when you cast spells?
Stop us.
Come on. Good, you didn't get to hit me there at least.
Mind over muscle.
We shall overcome.
You know what you're
Easy,
doing.
Soot is restless.
Good.
I wonder why.
Esto, Axe, yes.
I wonder actually,
Deserve.
was it hers that got rid of negative levels, or was it the other girls? Was it Blurst? Blurst. Yes, Blurst. Is he Blurst? No. It's neither. Believe it or not, it's neither nor. Is it his wife's grave here? A Circalian Ranger, he walked many paths. Is it that his wife buried him thinking he was dead, and that's why he visits the grave? Or is he not actually the guy he says he is? Who knows? Greater skills of Champion Berserker.
Are we in trouble yet? Yet another obstacle. Did you see that?
Surrender or else.
Wow, this might be fucking death. Oh, cool, the ability drain. Yeah, it's my favorite.
Make every strike count.
Though the greater skeleton decided not to get involved. I'm wondering if when I... Oh, permanent.
Let us press on.
Why wouldn't I want a permanent level strength reduction?
Hmm?
God damn it, land. And he doesn't fucking use that. Let's just hope this one doesn't summon like fucking 10 different ghosts as well.
You should have listened to reason.
And they're ground again. Now somehow my dinosaur is still alive at -5 hit points.
Too late for apologies.
He's now become immortal. That would be nice.
You've crossed the wrong monster.
How has he done this? Once bore circulating sheet for file tracker. Ah, so they're just pushing fucking bone. God damn fucking ghosts! Why is it always gotta be ghosts? Gosh, Scoob! Why are there so many ghosts?
I'll cut you wide open.
Yeah, I didn't think it would arc, but I thought I might as well give it a shot, you know?
You won't survive me.
You're in my way.
The world in crimson hit you.
Endure this.
I'm gonna get off the dinosaur.
Let us not hesitate.
Just for now. While he's technically immortal, I don't want to fucking... Wish I had saved. Stop! Renegard's breath is breathing heavily, and his face is red with exertion. He's holding a two-handed sword, but the weapon is obviously too heavy for him. The tip of the sword wavers as he holds the blade in his trembling hands. Wait, I have to kill him myself! Takes his fighting stance, but he's clearly had no training. He shifts his weight uncertainly, and his knees are shaking. It's too dangerous. You sound like the guards. Fine, whatever you say. Oh.
Let's make this quick.
Make every strike count.
I don't know, I kind of thought he would give like a reason for why he had to do this himself. Upon, you know.
Go.
Do not hold back.
I should have finger pointed him, shouldn't I have?
The spirits demand your blood.
Dude, what the fuck was that? Okay, I need to turn it off because he can't hit him. Is he immune to being blind? Mind affecting Uh... I feel like even if I tried to, you know, do the whole healing to hurt thing, it wouldn't work. It never does tend to work the way I want it to. Whoa! Sir, you supposed to have another 5 turns in there.
You had your chance.
Cool, cool, cool. Can he also not hit him? No. No, or maybe.
You are today's sacrifice!
Honestly, like, you know, for some reason the spell magic also dispels harmful effects to them.
Ba, air, Riti. Go.
Victory is worth the pain.
Why did he damage everybody?
Simply business.
Strike as one.
Go for their hearts!
You've crossed the wrong mark.
Mighty Constitution, National Armor +3, which I already have. Get this boy. Dinosaur's just dead. Maybe not wearing a belt that needs a belt. Sure. Sure. Is mine adamantine or is it a DR? It is an adamantine. That'd be 2 extra points though, but eh. Meh. Maybe I'll just give it to what's your face. Because here's his mithril, which isn't really important because spellcasting for Paladins doesn't work like that. Great. Greater frost weapon is terrible as cold and cold damage on a successful hit. There's anger. There's raging under defective rage. Okay, well, a barbarian might benefit from that. Might like play like a barbarian who's like super fucking evil. Just a fucking bloody, dead as fuck dinosaur.
Esto, Axe, yes. Esto, Axe, yes.
Should be fine enough. Dinosaur's not coming back. He's super dead. He is dead as fuck. I never looted that corpse that I killed.
Can't hide from me.
I wonder if there's something about these whites that summons the ghosts upon death, or that was just a coincidental thing.
Always be ready for the worst. Defeat is not an option. That is quite a discovery.
A little fucking doll? Yeah, it's quite a discovery. So fucking cool. Who doesn't love creepy little dolls on the floor?
Take a look.
It's in a book. Ah, I knew there was loot down there.
Attack!
You won't stop us. I'll remove this obstacle.
You won't survive me.
Open your heart to me. The spirits guide me.
Sorry, it has what? Ran. Ran. Truth about Ran. No found shrine of Gorms. The Reinhild and their mother set off for the shrine of Polaria. Ooh. I wonder why he wanted to kill it himself. Why that was such a big deal for him. It's got all these funerary daggers, you know, just collected a shit ton of, like, history. Also glad it stopped raining blood, you know. Really hard to get out of clothes, believe it or not. Whole dead fool meme. It's like you brought the spirit of victory with you, Commander Dresden. Hope we don't wait much longer. There's no way to trail, it's only been standing. There wasn't? Not a lot off my mind. Over the years, we've become a family here. Truly a traitor in the temple. Well, you changed your lives forever. Thank you for the good news. I like how he was okay with that.
I will guide us.
That's right, you know, you also believe what you want to believe, so, you know, I'd assume he wouldn't want to believe there's a fucking traitor. Which is reasonable. Hey, wait, there's another door over here. Let's put a plate of food scraps near a hole in the wall, hoping to tame some small animal. The immortal rat lives here.
This one was beyond me. I hope you appreciate this.
Can no longer do the quest. We stole their fucking shit. That'd be funny. Tiny old woman runs her bony fingers along the top of several magic scrolls, her lips moving silently. Who are you? The woman squints short-sightedly. And who are you? Voice is not familiar. I can't see your face. No, I don't know you. Name is Victus. I was once a junior priestess of Polaria. Now I manage the temple's resources and provisions. I put everything where it belongs and keep it safe. My stargazing days are over. I only see what's under my nose. Lady Polaria decided that my old eyes should have some rest after all these years. A trader? No. There is no trade in the temple. Who would trade with us? I make sure everyone is fed, and their needs are met. Whatever anyone brings to the temple, and they give it to me. Have you bought anything? Something? Sorry. Have you brought me something, or perhaps it's the opposite? There's something you wish to take. Everyone is free to take what they need. I want to take everything. And you must have a great need. Everything here belongs to everybody. You take whatever you wish. You may take whatever you need. Charges me 750 gold for it. Just so we're clear. Just so we're clear. Take whatever you need, except for what you need, because fuck you. Nah, I'm sure somebody can use that right now. Oh, no, but... Oh. I'll leave the medium ones and just see the big ones. I feel bad. I feel bad stealing all of their potions. I wonder, actually, I haven't done this in a while, so it's probably best to take a look. I wonder what happens if I copy a spell and then Nino learns the spell, like, you know, because the game, I don't get to choose anything. Well, thankfully so, right? I choose not to choose anything because fucking leveling up each character individually is just a pain in the ass. Realistically, are they different levels? Yeah. Yep. I'm more than happy to just spend scrolls. I mean, technically, right, I could make new ones if I did so desire, but I barely use scrolls to begin with. So, at the very least, having them as spells that I can physically choose to use makes more sense, really. I'm surprised that Nino didn't pipe up when the guy was talking about hating wizards. It feels like the type of moment that she would speak up like, "Oh, wizards aren't all bad, you fucking loser. You know, magic's cool. Cool.io." Am I currently missing anything? Fantastic purification. Only means with 3 You plant mines, the target illusion the skin is rotting away. Large rents appearing with bodies. Those who fail this will be fantastic. Take 1d4 damage, wisdom damage only once. Turn after that, we'll see it. Fails. We'll see a fortitude save or faint. Falling asleep is per sleep. Waking up doesn't end the spell. For a target, it must continue. I think she's worse at it, but physical attacks is missing mind. Opponents since they're not merely invisible. Can these not be ordered as alphabetical order? It's just like, you know, these three are next to each other. These two are just a little bit fucking off. A little bit fucking off, mate. Surreal. I don't fucking use any of this shit. Actually, instead of all that, we'll take we have 3 melee characters, 3 enlarging grasps. Three large person seems reasonable. We can use it for like a big boss fight. What if we find one that we're having a tough time with? Just want to know specifically opposition schools. Let's check 2 other schools as opposition schools representing knowledge. Arcane lore, mystery. Wizard must prepare spells. Huh. That's funny, because... Oh, I see. Does she have... I mean... I completely forgot to fucking... I always do this shit. Where I forget to fucking pick stuff. And I get upset because I don't do it. Do I want to switch these ones out for some greater? Should I... What I'll probably do is... I have to take this one. I don't have a choice. It's the only gold one I have. Stone to Flesh. You know, if I'm petrified, I guess that's good. But, you know, Raised Dead. 1 diamond, which you don't have. Create Undead. A Gravel Knight or Gaudier in Armor. I feel like I use most of the stuff anyway, so I'm fine with just leaving it as it is. The heals are nice. This almost never works, so let's just take a secondary restoration. We don't have any diamond dust. Huh. Do we not have any diamond dust? No, I've got 226 diamond. What are you on about, game? What are you fucking on about? I got all this diamond dust. I'm rolling in this shit, dog. I don't even fucking cast Bless. I don't even use any of my spells. It's funny because, like, you know, I spent such a large amount of time without spells in this character, and I'm more or less fine without using them. I do use them sometimes. Let's see if we can't. Let's go confront the last guy, then we'll call for the night because it's almost time. It's almost fucking time. What the fuck was that?
You require my unbiased opinion?
What's on your mind? I wonder.
Where is your spell? Oh, that's why it's grayed out. Because it was not over there. That I'm missing where it is. I don't know. Well, that didn't help. I'm listening. Why did you visit your place? I see there's nothing that doesn't interest you, Knight Commander. That grave, since the Temple Enclave and the work that we were doing, had to remain a secret. And by secret, I mean secret. Couldn't even let our families know that we were safe. But I was sure my Ymeris would try to find me. 2 of us were newlyweds. We barely said our vows before the wound opened. There's sad light in Katir's eyes, and his certain face softens. I knew we would be stuck here for a long time, maybe even for life. I wanted to fulfill my duty and protect the temple, but I also wanted my wife to survive, and to do that, she'd have to move on. So I built a fake grave for myself in the first place. I knew she would look. I know that everything happened the way I planned. She found the grave and saw for herself that I had perished. She thought my comrades had buried me and mourned my death. She mourned my death. But she found the strength to go to Mendev. I do not know what happened to her after that, but I hope she has found happiness. It's been a lifetime since then. As for why I could go there, it's where Ymeris and I got married. Never felt more joy than I did on that day, in that place. But it's also the place where I felt the most misery. The place where I carved my name on a tombstone, to say goodbye to the past. So I go to remember, and that's all. I just thought it was funny that like some kind of weird ass spell got cast on him the second I walked into the fucking room. So I thought maybe, oh, he's like,
Let us press on.
he's cast some kind of spell on himself. Tablecloth's ending. Oh, it's you again. Look, dude, I don't think you should lie to him. But why? Why did they come here? We were so close, and they were hiding behind the walls the whole time, not even daring to breathe. We didn't help them. He looks up, his face deadly calm. Well, that settles it. If I had been where I was supposed to be, with my family, I'd be lying in a grave right now. I should not be alive. Look, buddy, you're alive for a reason. You have a fucking, you know. Sudden resolve fills Odin's eyes. He squares his shoulders. You're right. If not us, then who? Who'll show these monsters they can't get away? Oh, he's Scottish, isn't he? He's a dwarf. You're right. If not us, then who? Who'll show these monsters they can't get away with attacking our families, our children? And who I will do everything in my power to get as a stargazer to help you. But first, I'll get this bottle of wine I've been hiding away for a special occasion. I'll call everyone together to mark a day of remembrance. We've gazed at the stars for so long, we're afraid to look back at those we've left behind. We've started to forget why we are fighting. I made a decision. On the day of remembrance, I will drink and reminisce about all that we've been through. We'll cry, we'll laugh, because after everything, we're still alive, right? Yes, we're alive, and we'll fight. It's getting worse. It's getting worse and worse. Thank you, Commander. Make sure you don't forget the people you're fighting for. Is that everybody? Let's just finish up these quests, because it's just a little bit talking. We'll do all these quests, then we'll end. Just a moment, one moment. Qatar, always with such wild ideas. Even when he was young, he could never do anything but buy halves. I probably judge others by what's in my own heart. If I could send a message to my family, I could see them again. I wouldn't give a damn about the temple's rules. I begged Qatar to let me go outside with him, so I could see my wife and children, at least secretly. I begged him. I was so angry. I reminded him that if I hadn't introduced him to Yamaris at the midsummer feast, he wouldn't even be married. I was selfish. The pain of thinking I would never see my family again, nearly drove me out of my mind. And all that while, I was tormenting my best friend, trying to make him feel guilty for what depriving me of happiness. When I found out that he'd been going to the Stone Tree, I immediately imagined him going to see Yamaris. The way I dreamed of seeing my own wife. I've hated him for 70 years. The whole time I pretended he didn't exist. I lost my family, and then I lost my friend. I've doomed myself to bitter loneliness. Katir, I must go to him immediately and ask for his forgiveness. Thank you, Commander. You've given my friend back to me. May Polaria keep you safe. Now, where did I put my quill? Where's my quill? Has your road of adventures brought you back to me? Here's a sword. Just a thing, another toy. Swords would never see any battle. Just as I am. You know what? I don't care about this sword, or about the history of Sarcosis. It's gone. It was razed to the ground. And dead chieftains have risen up to fight against their own people. Stargazers who once advised them are now holed up in caves like rats, afraid to set a foot outside. I want to fight. No one's ever taught me, but I'm a Kelid. Every Kelid is a warrior. The guards refused to let me outside. I hoped that I could go out with you and fight the enemy, but after watching you in battle, I realized I wouldn't stand a chance. I'm not a real warrior. Looks like I'll be slaving over Constellation Charts forever. Stargazer gives a mirthless chuckle. Thank you for talking me out of fighting. Walking Undead would tear me apart in no time. Could ask Sarah to let you join the guard. You think I've asked? I'm under strict orders not to put myself in danger. Elandria says I'm one of the most gifted stargazers. My talent is needed here. And Katir, he snorts contemptuously. He always says I'm too young, and that's just it. A curse on this place. We don't get old. We don't get sick. We don't change. It's always the same conversations and jokes, the same arguments, the same food, the same fucking memes. I'm tired of seeing your fucking cat cheeseburger. I'm tired of. He just starts throwing shit. The same schedule. Those who arrived here when they were old are still old, and those who came here when they were young are still young. I can't become a stargazer. Even if he's a guard can't become a stargazer, even if he studies hard and shows tremendous talent. Likewise, a stargazer can't become a guard, no matter how much he wants to wield a weapon. Everything must remain as it was on the first day of our imprisonment, and that's the way things are. Everything is always the same. Our bodies are healthy, but our souls are dying. My soul is dying. Training at night is the only thing that keeps me going. I've been trying to master techniques used by the guards when they fight. I'm not very good. Not that anything will come of it, of course. It's all useless. Nothing ever changes in this damn place. There's no point. Katsura like the rest of us. He doesn't change.
We march ahead.
But I mean, I've solved like 2 or 3 problems, you know. No, whenever I hear the name Renegade, I expect another tearful plea to let him enlist. Why are you here? Katerra hesitates. Though he tries to remain stern, you get a feeling is mostly for show. I agree, he says at last, to give the boy a chance. He may join a new recruit and begin his training. Landria will probably not be happy that I've allowed one of her stargazers to be distracted from stargazing, but she is too soft to object. It is settled then. I won't let Renegade leave these walls until he proves himself ready. Call of one's heart is a serious matter, but such calls often fade after daily drills and a few painful blisters. I gotta walk back across the fucking temple. Back and forth. Back and forth. Really? But how did you convince him? Wait, don't tell me. I don't want to know. You nearly contain excitement. Alright, I have to focus. Can't let you and Katir down. Start training immediately. Thank you. You've given me a second chance at life. I'll never forget it. The problem is I don't know if this is the end of the chapter. I obviously don't want to end the chapter if I can avoid it, because I still have, you know, all these fucking quests. I don't remember what it said for the last chapter, the last quest in the chapter last time, so I don't know what I need to specifically do. I don't know. Tomorrow's gonna be more Fallout 3. You know, so look forward to Dave and his overall mediocre adventures through the wasteland. I feel like that's just like a very raving review for mediocre adventures. To be fair, so far it hasn't been overly exciting. It's been me getting killed by super mutants, you know. So, you know, we'll see how that roleplay goes. The deep RP. See you guys tomorrow. Boy.